Hey everyone, it's Midnight Spectre, and today I'm going to be repairing a stuffed fox that looks like you lost a fight with a washing machine. So it's probably going to be a bit more of a chill video today, so please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for next video. So the first thing I want to do for this poor fella is give him his sight back. So for stuffed animals with longer pile fur, it's kind of difficult to see the eye holes if the whole eye is missing. Most stuffed animals have these plastic safety eyes, and I'm not sure why they're called safety eyes, but I guess it's because you really have to fight to get the eye out. But with most plush, when the eye breaks off, it's usually right at the shank of the eye. You can go behind and break it off and follow with the shank of the new eye. It's also pretty easy to hide stitching on a plush with longer pile fur like this, but on something like a Build-A-Bear pony, the stitching can be pretty obvious. It's kind of crazy how people are just willing to throw a stuffed animal out because of tear or something, when it's so easily repairable. I mean, it's not like a car or something, like where if you do it wrong, it might end up with a whole lot more problems or worse problems than you had before. If you don't sew a stuffed animal up right, the worst you have to do is just sew it up again. But then again, people don't really like fixing stuff, which I can understand because it does take some time. I mean, when I worked at a recycling center, it was a pretty fast process just to take a hammer to a computer and break it down. But to put one together was kind of a long process. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I know a lot of people would rather just break stuff or throw something away just to not deal with it anymore. I guess that's kind of the world we live in, since there's not really any consequence for throwing out something that could be fixed or reused. I mean, I found a couple of stuffed unicorns in the trash, and nothing was wrong with them. I didn't bother to wash the first one I found because she was just resting on a pile of cardboard and only had a couple little bits of candy or cookies stuck to her. The second one I found I did end up washing because she had a bit of mud or something on her hoof and the dog hair on her as well. And I think they had left her out overnight because there was a bit of ice on her as well. That's the only thing I really miss about commuting to work was garbage picking, but I would probably have wasted so much fuel driving around super early in the morning looking for plushies. And well, I have a pretty old car, so it doesn't get the best fuel economy anyways. I don't really see many toys or plush in the trash nowadays like when I was a kid. There were so many plush I saw when I was a kid that when I was little, I wish I could have saved. My parents or grandparents would try to scare me away by saying something gross might have happened to them or something. Which could have been true, but for the most part, I feel like people throw away stuff just because, you know, their kid got too old for it. I'm thankful for my plush that I've bought or saved for myself. My parents don't really understand my plush obsession. They've asked, you know, what's wrong with me, which I guess is normal, but I would rather not be normal and be happy than try to force myself to be normal and always be upset. I mean, I understand that every parent wants their kid to be normal, but if I was a parent, I'd rather my kids be happy with who they are and enjoy the stuff they like without being shamed or teased for it. Which is another reason why I do want to move, because I just want the freedom to be myself and explore who I am without constantly being bombarded by ass comments. I'm wondering how much they'll pester me when I'm on my own. Well, I hope everyone remembers to like, comment, and subscribe, and this cute little fox has a new lease on life, and will be going to a new home soon. Stay tuned for the next video. See ya!